Hey guys, it's Ifter, and I'm back with Book of Shadows, the sequel to the original Corpse Party. Last time, well, we saved Seiko only for her to suffer an even worse deadly fate than before. And, yeah, unlocked demise. Let's see how things get even worse. Suzumoto? Yeah! What? Why was I lying on the ground? My vision was blurred and indistinct. Maybe it was the blow to the head. Or maybe it was because of all the tears in my eyes. I've been forced out through the infirmary door and tossed like a rag doll into the hallway. Ow! I could barely breathe and was completely unable to move. I wished I could slip away into unconsciousness, but my agony was keeping me in the moment. My abdomen. I put my hand in without thinking, and a sharp pain flew through my palm as well. Looking down, the whole area of my body was soaked with blood and liberally pierced by large pieces of glass, and the size of drafting triangles. What a weird thing to reference. I was certain some of them must have sliced all the way into my internal organs. Oh God, why? Why was this happening to me? Hey, lady? No, help me, please! Through my veil of tears, I could just barely make out the face of a young girl with an unearthly blue glow about her. She was looking right at me and seemed concerned? No. As she got closer, I could read her expression more clearly. She was smiling. Smiling and staring into my soul with one good eye and one empty socket. Won't you come play with us? Hi kids, what's up? All at once I was pulled up into the air with incredible force by the other two faintly glowing children. One of my arms was being held by the spirit of a young boy, while the other was being held by the spirit of what I assumed to be a little girl. I couldn't tell for sure since everything above her jawline was missing, leaving me with no facial features to read. Her head was like a half-eaten fruit. What a horrible comparison, with bottom teeth in place of seeds. I could see her vocal cords flutter and her throat contract with every giggle. God. Based on her size, I'd estimate she was still early grade school age. She held my arm tightly, and her shadowy silhouette gazed at me innocently. Her voice box gyrated a little, and her throat opened and closed rhythmically, producing a gurgling sound that might have been a chuckle. She then said, "Let's paint a picture. You can be the paint." Oh, God, no. All three children were now staring right at me as if they were studying an ant's movements just before squishing it with their thumbs. In one single rough motion, I found myself flipped 90 degrees downward. I was facing the ground, and I could sense myself moving forward rapidly. What? Wow! Why bother to have me play from her perspective? What a strange sensation. I was now staring up at the wall from the floor. There was a large slathering of chunky red bits strewn all over it. Their dull earth tones clashed heavily with the wall's worn-out gray hues. It looked almost as if someone had winged a juicy pomegranate against it with all their might. God, you were just awful. Except this was no pomegranate. It was a person. It was me. What? Huh? My limbs were ripped clean off and my belly had burst open into a conglomeration of glistening blood, entrails, and other miscellaneous bodily fluids. The force of the impact was enough to scatter parts of me all the way to the ceiling. I was an unsightly mess of slimy globules and viscera. You know, it's very odd that you're describing your own death, but the smell was intensely foul, but then it was a conglomeration of raw meat after all. Never mind the fact that it was my meat. And I was just a head, a severed head, torn off at the neck on impact, staring up at what was left of me in my last few moments of consciousness. But why though? But why though? But why though? But why though? Okay, Wait, what? How am I still Mayu? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. Was that a dream? What an awful dream. Absolutely awful. The worst part is, it was so vivid. I could even smell it. Wait. Where am I? This isn't right. I was just in the classroom helping with cleanup. Is this part of the festival, maybe? Class 5 was hosting a haunted house. Maybe that's where I am. God, I hate this kind of stuff. Shig, Miss Yui, Shinozaki, Mochida. Why is nobody saying anything? Come on, that's enough. Please, just stop. There was no response. There was only a deep, all-encompassing silence that hung in the air like a fog. What was that, an earthquake? This isn't funny anymore, guys. Despite continuing to plead with my friends, I knew this was reality. I had no choice to accept it, no matter how much I wished it weren't true. A set piece like this, after all, was beyond the abilities of even the most professional theater troupe to create. This is no haunted house, is it? So where am I? What happened to me? Where's everyone else? Yada! Tasukete-yo! Somebody please save me. Shig! Hee-ha-ha, hee-ha, oh, tee-hee-ha-ha. Hi, kids. Sup? Are those children? They're the same children I saw in my dream. Yeah. You're fated to die no matter what. So all this is really rather pointless. I can't change areas. Got a bad feeling about this room. I feel like if I enter, I'll be done for. Don't go in. I decided to follow my instincts on this one. Rather than entering the creepy infirmary, I'd be better suited trying to find my friends. I still couldn't believe I was really in this place, but I was. I was transported somewhere horrible. And if I was here, that meant the others probably were too. I just needed to meet up with Shig. That alone would be enough to keep me going. What kind of death is going to be worse for her than being smashed into a wall? Yeah, that's it. That's some intense music you got there. It's extremely dusty. From the looks of it, this is the sheet that goes on the infirmary bed. Oh, okay. I'm getting a really bad feeling from this room. I think it would be best to stay out of it entirely. No, it's a terrible idea. It's a very, very bad idea. I guess I could go one by one for now. The music's actually pretty good. The door to the science lab is locked. Okay. Well, Mayu got to live longer than she did before, I guess. That's some sort of consolation. The stairwell is packed tightly with desks, making it completely impassable. I couldn't possibly clear this way by myself. If only one of the boys were here to help me. Shig doesn't much care for manual labor, though. What was it he said during setup at the festival? This sort of blue-collar work is beneath me. It's far better suited to the likes of Kishinuma. Getting him to move even one desk was like pulling teeth. Hee hee. I'm gonna die in a horrible, horrible way, and it's gonna make me sad. I wonder if I actually have a pathway to go down to the bottom floor. Ah, it's stopping me. There's a large hole in the floor here. Yeah, I figured as much. Okay. I figured. Too big to jump, but if a plank were laid over it, it might be crossable. What's with this, like, mini-game of all the planks needing to be placed everywhere? What is this school's fascination with laying down planks? Seriously. There's a large hole in the floor here. It won't be possible to go any farther down the hall in this direction. Yeah, you don't say. Alright, well, into 3A we go. I see the body. I also see letters written on the thing over here. Something written here in chalk. Smells so good. Smell of tasty meat. Where's it coming from? Smell of tasty meat just can't be beat. What's up? It's a young girl. She seemed to be in her mid-teens. She was wearing a school uniform, suggesting she was indeed another student from somewhere. But something wasn't right. Upon closer inspection, I realized that this girl was very much dead. She's dead? For real? Ugh, she smells. I wonder how much time had passed since she died. Externally, she still looked to be mostly intact. But her internal organs had clearly begun to decay, with various and sundry fluids leaking out onto the floor all around her. Drawing in for a more detailed look, I noticed that both her eyeballs had been stabbed with pencils. Gotta be kidding. She's dead. She's dead. What do I do? What do I do? The police. I have to call the police. On my cell phone. Tried dialing 110, Japan's emergency services, but the call wouldn't go through. No. Am I out of range? I'm sorry. I guess I can't really do anything for you. I'm really, really sorry. I feel like I'm gonna be sick. Is this what happens to all of us after we die? Well, yeah, probably. I want to check her again just in case she has... Yeah, okay, that's what I wanted. Student ID name tag. Karasuyama High School, Shiori Fujiwara. Alright. Wait, but I can't get there, though. I don't... Oh, Jesus! What? It's a ghost! Please, my body. Hide it. What? Hide my body. Are you the owner of this body? So you want me to hide you? I don't want people to see me like this. I don't know what to do. Can I help this person? I can try to help. I wish I could give you a proper burial, but maybe I can at least find a blanket or something to cover you up with. I'll see what I can do. Okay. I don't think... Oh, I did see a thing. It was outside... I know where to go. I know exactly where to go. Outside the nurse's office. Alrighty. It's extremely dusty, but from the looks of it, this is the sheet that goes on the infirmary bed. It should be big enough, right? Yeah. Load the dusty sheet, put it under my arm, and return it to classroom 3A. It's not very clean, but it seems to fully cover you at least. Thank you. It's no problem. I understand where you're coming from. As a girl, it would be embarrassing for other people to see you like that. Be sure you hang on to that sense of sympathy. In this place, things like kindness, friendship, and consideration can be easily corrupted. Okay. It seems like a pretty sturdy board. Might be a good idea to take it with me. Hell yes. Acquired loose board. What's this? This is some kind of charm. Acquired paper charm. Was this a thank you gift from that girl, maybe? I'll have to make sure I put it in my student ID holder so I don't lose it. Okay, fine. I wonder if I could use that loose board I found to cross here. I mean, if you can't, then the game's over. Seems sturdy enough. Should be possible to cross here now. Oh, not what I'm trying to do. Alright, downstairs we go. Wait, where are we? I recognize this. It's one of Shinisaki's candles. For sure, that means everyone else must be somewhere in here too. Yeah. Well, at least I don't have to save point at the candles like I did before. That is nice. Alrighty then. Ooh. Okay. The door leading out the covered walkway is frozen in place. As if it's just a decoration on the wall. It can't be opened. It's kind of what I expected. Oh hey, this looks like the school entrance. Maybe I can get outside from here. Hello, Corpsey. There are skeletal remains here. Whoever this was seems to have died a while ago. His bones are already bleach white. Judging by stature and clothing, this is probably a middle school girl. There's a blood-stained box cutter lying on the ground nearby, suggesting a likely cause of death. I seem to remember this one. Student ID name tag is attached to the front of her uniform. Momijigawa High School Hina Hirose. Something about that seems familiar. I don't want anything to do with you. We're just friends. We're not even that anymore. For you to do what you did just because there are no teachers or adults around, it's disgusting. Disgusting. Positively disgusting. Just die. Just die already. Wait, already got this stuff. Okay. Mumble, mumble. Okay, she's just gonna keep mumbling, huh? Okay. Decoration. I can't even jostle. It's like a solid wall. Something is definitely very wrong here. What? Why did that sound so close? Why was that right in my ear? Unforgivable. I thought we were friends. Hope you die in agony. That was literally in my right ear. Why was it in my right ear? Okay. Just as I was about to leave the entranceway, the spirit of a little boy suddenly materialized in front of the door. I remembered his face. Tim, what do I do? If he catches me, I'm done for. Cool. Immediately ducked into the shadow of the shoe cubbies, doing my best to stay out of sight. Oh! Jesus Christ. Got ya! Let go of me. I had to find Shig and the others. Jump scare. Got ya! Let me go, please. I was caught in his cold, dead hands. He had me by the wrist and absolutely was not letting go. They're being so warm. I want to feel more. With one sudden, inelegant movement, he grabbed my hair in his other hand and began violently pulling on it with all his might. That's a sound. That's a bad sound. No, stop. It hurts. You're hurting me. Stop, please. In that instant, I found myself unable to breathe and unable to speak. The hand that was previously on my wrist was now strangling the life out of me, gripping my neck with an almost inhuman amount of strength. Can't breathe. He's just a child. How can he be this strong? For a brief moment, I could feel a cold sensation on my arm. And then, just like that, my entire torso was forced backwards into a decidedly unnatural bend. I heard a sound like the crack of a huge lobster tail. The thought of that's not good. Okay. Sudden jolts of intense pain shot through every last inch of my body like electricity, and sweat began overflowing from every pore. No, please. My body, equally uncertain of how to react to levels of pain this severe, responded with intense nausea. Somebody, please. Okay, yep. It's good. I don't understand what's happening to me. Am I dying? How many people were in the room with me? I was feeling the touch of countless hands, and some clearly did not belong to children. Who are these people, and how many of them were holding me down? Yet another hand grabbed my ankle. With an even greater force than before, my legs were pulled in opposite directions. Then, with a startling, loud crunch, they snapped right off my hips. Thank you for not showing any of this. My limbs were either gone now or barely still attached. I was like a discarded wishbone, or a toy they had no qualms about breaking. How would you be conscious through any of this? Okay, that's a sound. Okay. Cool. Cool. That was cool. Alright. Sure, why not? That's gonna be it for this video. Next time we'll avoid that boy so death doesn't happen. So till then everybody, take care.